Oh, the Esmeralda's still open.
It is.
It is his time to show off.
This is going to be quite a game.
Tie things up. I feel like this is it for Alter Ego.
It's a kind of a meme, you know, the Sigma male meme. Light's gonna be taken down by Azuke on the RFE doing a really good job in the lane. Feathered airstrike instant. Crimson Beacon. Hijime will not allow himself to get poked, but then he walks back in range to get poked. Shadow Stab Beacon coming down as Nino's gonna be fully stunned up, and he can't use the second part of it. Azuke coming in with the cables, doing a lot of damage over, and he gets locked down. He gets Demon Kite, but he falls, and Edward
It's the double, looking for a triple. Yue gonna back off. Turtle still up though. Alter Ego is starting to fall down. They might get the kill on a light here though.
And they will. It's Alec who picks up the kill. And this is where the Fanny starts to lose steam. When you get killed when you have a purple buff, or when your purple buff gets stolen. Now you have to be very, very clean with it. Alec with the G-Kuno, the way to Dragon lock him down. Nino goes in for stun as well as Yazuke gets stopped by Light. That's Demon Kite getting away as the Crimson Beacon gets used by Hijime earlier to escape, but he's so low.
Nino got the bravest fighter. Edward dives in.
Goes into the back. Oh, gets rid of Hijime. Goes to the skies now, but Nino's still there. Oh my goodness, that damage. Still pushing on the damage over on towards Nino. Turtle coming out for free as Yazuke goes and secures the purple buff.
And this is the pressure that we wanted to see.
Oh,
Alec, trouble.
Goes for the way the Dragon is able to find an angle now. Yazuke with the cables. Went through Demon Kite, but the Revitalize, it's just too much healing for him to deal with. Blazing Duet with the BMI RP. Spaces perfectly, doesn't panic. And Domi
can still do in the mid game, the 8 to 9 to 10 minute mark, and here he comes!
To see with the cut through, Yazuke gets the kill, but it's gonna be traded back as Demon Kite and Light take him down. Pops in to revitalize as well. Now it's gonna be Alec looking for G. No! Crimson Beacon on the way to Dragon now with the Lantern Flare picking him up. It's gonna be the last shot from RP to take him out, and Light now is all alone. Is a Bravest Fighter stun landing on Light. It's a turret juggle from Alec. RP gets a double right as he buys Sky Pierce out. That was a good bait earlier there. Glorious Pathway coming down as well. Phantom Steed not used yet, but Edward had to back away. The Feather Airstrike coming down now. Trying to poke him down. Nino's gonna be chunked by Edward. He goes in onto Hijime now, but he's able to flick around, but that's a lot of damage from Edward. Now it's Nino with Bravest Fighter.
And a Phantom Steed able to shred through. Can they get it? RP with the shutdown.
Alec getting the way the Dragon peels for the team. And now it's Yazuke cutting the horse down as the Turtle will be next on the chopping block. Light walking up, but it's Yazuke who... Alec was a lifesaver in that fight. They went all in. Now Alec's gonna go for the G-Kundo again. Right as the turret spawns, with the Dragon locking the boy down. Blazing Duet of the BMI, but Yazuke comes in! Under the turret, gets the cables to get away!
And Edward is trying, but it's just not enough. Alec goes down, Edward does find the kill, but he's gonna pay the price.
Nino with the Bravest Fighter straight into. What they want is to brawl, and Aurora Gaming Philippines are giving it to him. Yazuke! Are we really sure? Because all they need to do is bait out one stun. Now they're gonna go in on the turret. So much damage over the domain cap, but Edward jumps into the back line. Nino gonna be able to take the turret, but Alec again! He's able to find the way to Dragon as RP gets peeled, and now he goes for the monster kill. The Phantom Steed used,
would have just walked away from that engage from Alter Ego, even if they lose the tier 3 in the things like the
Feathered Airstrike.
They have the Feathered Airstrike. They have the clear. They have the shred with Domain Kite. They don't need to force anything.
The thing is, though, they kind of do, because when Nino's up in front of you like that, you have to do something, and it's a Feathered Airstrike that you have to pull out. It's sometimes even the Blazing Duet for Domeng to try to shoo these guys away, but once you use those resources onto the frontliners, onto these guys who are constantly up in your face.
Piercer, level 14 Arfi is just a pick artist at this point.
Feathered Airstrike coming down, but look at Yazuke. Lead with the cables. Trying ultimately was a throw from Nino, but this time, Aurora do not show their faces up top. Maybe actually just Domeng. Nino gonna be chased down the Lord.
Tatum's in right now.
And it's not gonna be looking good right now as they crash into the base. Nino looking for the angle now with the Bravest Fighter as well. That's gonna be Light knocked up. That's Yazuke! In the background of the cutthroat finding the Forza! That's a shutdown though as Neomore gets the pick up Edward.
Doman Kite as well, trying to get some free shots to the Blazing Duet.
With a nature from RP! Now he goes for the gun down on Demon Kite. It's another shot into the midst of it all as Demon Kite's able to space away. A double for Demon Kite. Lord cleared up. Nino holding the fort. It should benefit us. You shouldn't be brawling. We should. Glorious Pathway to Shadow Stampede. That's RP caught!
That's huge. In the backside though, Yue goes down!
EGB is still kiting away now, popping in the Lantern Flare as Alex is able to escape with the Helmet Immortality. Somehow Yazuke buys the Rose Gold and escapes, but Nino is all alone. Can he survive this? That's gonna be so much damage from Don't Make Kite on him, and Nino will fall.
We're on that last fight.
They want more. Alex, wait. Purify out from Doming. Now the body. Yazuke goes in, but with an H. Being too systematic, being too safe. Now they pull the trigger when it matters.
It's only the last Lord that matters. One Lord to rule them all.
Now the cable's coming in now as Demon Kai is able to get on the horse. Shizuke will lose on rapid refusion of Demon Kai, and then Doming with the blazing new end of the back, a little bit of crowd as well. That's him down. Alex taken out. It's gonna be RB next to Paul and Hijume.
Edward's trying to do something here. He's able to get some final damage. Nino wants to get away. It's him and Yazuke against the world, but he can't survive.
Yue takes him out, and now it's just one. They got a big Lord in the mid lane crashing down. Wave in the bottom and top lane pushing towards Aurora. Yazuke, can he do it?
That's a hard bill to sign. Yazuke against 4.
Let's see it. Yazuke with the cables constantly down. The Glorious Pathway will slow him out as that's going to be Yazuke stunned up. And it's Doming who kills Yazuke. Aurora Gaming Philippines secure top